When I started out and, I went pitching my script of Kabul Express to, everybody in the industry and had various sort of reactions to people. And it was very difficult, meeting these people. And I remember when I made my first film, I'd sort of, in a sense, said to myself that, I will always keep my doors open to new ideas, new writers, because, I know what I've gone through.
We're looking at people who think young, who can execute stuff for a younger audience.
You have to sound very excited because you're selling your idea. So if you are convinced and you know what are the strong points of your idea, you have to be able to bring that out.
All you have to do is make moving stories. We are in the business of moving people. What are we doing? We are creating content, we are creating scenes, we are creating characters that will touch you in some way, move you in some way.
The important thing is that you have to understand that you're selling. You're selling an idea, you're selling a vision, and you need to get me to buy into that, because you're going to have to get 10 lakh people, 20 lakh people, 30 lakh people to buy into that idea. That's very important.
I think it's a fantastic time to be in this space. I myself wish I was 18 years old and buy myself a little DeFi camera and go out and start telling stories.
One thing, most importantly, keep it simple. Because I believe when I approach anything or when I look at anything, I first look at it as an audience. I'm a film producer. I don't look at the economics. I don't look at who's going to be the cast. For me, as an audience, do I like the story?
I think the opening line is very important. What is it that the world that you're inviting us into? It could be a line about the character, could be a line about the world. But most often, a line about the plot hasn't worked for me. Is the character or the world? We are talking about a guy who has a super sense of smelling, for instance. I'm already hooked in, because okay, I want to know more about the character.
You must keep it very to the point, concise and very simple. Do not get self-indulgent in trying to explain the camera angles or the art direction or what the actor is thinking, because all that comes later. It all comes later once your movie is getting made. Then it comes in the workshops, in the script readings, it all comes. When you're pitching, your objective should be to get the story across to the listener.
I went to Viacom to narrate a script once, and when I narrated it to the creative team was really looking for creative satisfaction from the story. So it works beautifully for them, and then when I narrate to the CEO, he's only thinking of, okay, now, is this target audience going to like this film? No. Is that target going to like it? It doesn't work for us. And I'm like, but your creative team loves it. So, but my creative team is not responsible for bringing the money in. So I realized, big mistake, I should have given him only a 10 to 15 minute pitch. I shouldn't have agreed to a full script narration. So it's really important to know who you're narrating to.
So it's like this, when you're too close to the fire, you really don't know when you're burning. When a writer comes and pitches a story, he thinks he's done it to the maximum that he can, right, at that point. But as a listener, when we are the outside party and we're sitting and listening to it, you get a sense of when they've really felt that story, really built it, and you can feel it in their system.
The human brain is a recycling bin. It's not a creative bin. Or whatever you put into it, it's like the kaleidoscope. As a child, we all have taken this cardboard and put a ground glass and put your mummy's broken bangles and put it against the sun and turned it around and seen this fascinating design. Storytelling is no different from that.